Hello, inner tubers! Meatloaf muffins, motherfuckers! I had a fan ask a question. My husband really likes meatloaf sandwiches for his lunch at work. But neither one of us likes to get up early in the morning and cut another piece of meatloaf and put it in a sandwich for him. Do you have a solution? Fuck yeah. Meatloaf muffins, motherfuckers! My friends, the RKVC, those boys are always hungry and they love everything I fix. So I'm gonna make some regular meatloaf and I'm gonna make a vegetarian experiment. We'll see how that turns out. And my regular meatloaf doesn't have any gluten in it. Usually I make it with crackers, but I'm being very nice for Vince. Muffin tin. It holds 12 muffins. My little diagram. 12 little circles. When I go to take these out, I probably will be able to tell the difference between the meat ones and the not meat ones. And that reminds me, if you're vegetarian and you want something to taste like meat, why the fuck don't you eat meat? I don't quite get that, but I don't have to get that. If that's your thing, I'm cool with it, and I'll do what I can to come up with some bullshit recipe that will taste good. I'm not going to show you this. It's my secret ingredient for the not meat meatloaf. You can't look. 2 pounds of meat, right? 2 pounds of ground beef. This is my secret sauce, which may or may not include some of these ingredients. You know, every family has the secret sauce for their meatloaf. I'm not going to share mine. You'll have to make one up. Now, I suppose you're wondering how the fuck I'm going to make it gluten-free. Because generally, I put mashed up saltines in here. So I get a little salt and I get a little crunch and it absorbs all the juice. Because you don't want juice in you. No. I have some leftover brown rice from the other night. Fuck yeah! If I'd really been thinking, I would have had this soaking for a couple of hours. Because plain old beef isn't meatloaf. You gotta put shit in it. I like mushrooms in my meatloaf, but my sweet man hates them. And he would love to have peppers and onions, and I despise them. So I'll save a couple of these for us, because I can hang with the rice. I don't know if he'll even know the difference. He eats just about everything I put on the table, except mushrooms. I'm about to unveil my secret. Did some internet research. You make fake meat patties out of black beans and lentils. So I'm gonna mix the two together and see what happens. And for a little bit of texture, I'm gonna add some zucchini and some yellow squash. Yum, yum, yum! Ugh. Lentils, I really do like lentils. I need another mixer. Looks like it might make a half-decent soup. I don't know about fake meatloaf. I think I have to go ninja on it. Smush, smush, smush. Doesn't smell too bad. I might even try one of these fuckers myself. Let's see. Ew. No. The rice has absorbed some of the liquid. So I'm going to parcel this out. I'm going to put a little bit into the fake meatloaf because you want it to taste like meatloaf even if it's not. I'm going to put the rest of it over there. 1, not really a meatloaf. 2, not really a meatloaf. So that's 3, not really a meatloaf. Wow, it's going to make more of this shit than I thought it would. I'm going to have leftover. Oh well, I better see how much room I need for the real meatloaf. Stand by. No contamination. You gotta mix it all the way through. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I have a lot more than 9 little mini meatloaves here. I'll have to figure out something to do with the rest of it. Oh, important step. Meatloaf sweats. It sweats grease, which is probably why the vegans and vegetarians don't like it. I'm not sure, but they eat olive oil like it was fucking water. So, I had some stale bread, and I'm gonna put a little piece in the bottom of every one of these little mini meatloaves to sop up the grease. Because my grandma always put a couple pieces of bread in the bottom of her meatloaf pan, and my grandma had the brains. I'm telling you what, she was a fucking genius. She probably wouldn't like me saying that way. It's the spicy meatball. I'm a pretty lucky girl. I get to play with balls all day. I think that my schematic is unnecessary. I'm definitely going to be able to tell the difference. My plan is that once these come out of the oven, I think they'll flatten down a little bit like cookies. And when they come out of the oven, then you could put them on small rolls. So you just grab a meatloaf meatball and you grab a roll, you squish it, and off you go to work. It isn't often that you get to watch a granny experiment. Although, I hope you looked at my dessert video because that was an experiment from the very start. And that was unexpectedly good. So I'm holding out the same kind of hope for this. I think this shit is gonna be lit. Now I have all this. This is the one I can put my mushrooms in! Oh, fuck yeah! Meatloaf just has to have mushrooms. That's all there is to it. It's like pizza needs pineapple, but no onions. They don't like me, so I don't like them. Miserable fuckers. These things look awesome! You know, I thought those not meatloafs would dry up too much, but it doesn't look bad. Oh, I can't wait to try this. I knew the boys were coming over today. You guys know my twins, right? I call them my twins, the RKVC. I knew they were coming over to help. I'm gonna have mine on a little muffin. And Vince is gluten intolerant, so I have corn tortillas for him. And I think Rod can eat corn tortillas as well. I will double check that there's no lard in them, because he's vegetarian. I'm gonna scoop this out. The bread at the bottom did exactly what it was supposed to do. Woo, this is awesome. You know what, you guys? I might have found a way to make meatballs for the next time I make spaghetti and meatballs. Just put them in a muffin tin. I have a feeling I probably should have greased this, even though it's a Teflon pan. Yeah, that's not coming out of their hole, but it will still fit in the tortilla. Yeah, that's just a big old fucking crumble. Hang tight while we do a taste test. All right, so I have to have a little mayo and a little ketchup on my meatloaf sandwich.
I have my corn tortilla, and I just split it in half. So I'll just wrap it up like this,
Like a
little taco.
meatloaf taco.
Meatloaf tacos.
And how's your fake meatloaf?
Oh, I'm just gonna eat it straight out of the bowl here so I get everything. It was really good.
You want salsa or ketchup or anything?
This time I will. This is actually really good by itself though.
Yeah?
The black beans and whatever the secret ingredients were. Tastes good. And lentils. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Mmm. That's it. That was awesome. Oh,
And remember, Granny loves you.
Wow. Oh.
This is fucking good.
Yeah.